going to say it as eloquently as you. I apologize. You were saying that we have this generational pattern, and then we have like who our soul is meant to be, right? And there's these conflicting things, and you know, we figure out what our soul pattern is by what we get emotional about, right? Whether it's a good emotion, whether it's a bad emotion, or dogmatic, as you said. So how do we separate what's an emotional trigger from maybe that like genealogy pattern versus what's like really getting us amped up?
Okay, so they're actually parts of the same thing.
Oh,
The
okay.
pattern there, any pattern that we have, and this is something that people miss, is there for a reason. It's echoed down, and now it's sitting with you. And what it's saying is, can you please turn me into the gold I was meant to be?
Mm.
So everybody's been sad, 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 sad. And the sad pattern comes to you. You could be sad too. Or you look at that and you look at the multi-generational pattern, and you look at the precipitating event. And when you can see that event, and sometimes we don't even know what it is, so I'll get to that. But when we can see that and go, oh, so this is what triggered all of this sadness, but that's not mine. And I can do something different. That whole pattern is the one that's now going to give you purpose and wisdom, because it's going to show you what to not do, but it's also going to be what got you this far. So it's very important. Then you look at, what do I really, really want to do? I really want to be happy. I really want to go off and make a splash in the world. I don't want to play small like they all did, and I don't want to be sad. That's when there's a process that I do where I line people up, put them one behind the other, and I get them to push the new person forward and say, do something more. What more is possible? And then push them forward. Because that's what your system is asking you to do. It's saying, please, we've given you all the steps, become what we couldn't. You go do it. And then if you do, well, now you've started a new strand of emotional DNA that says, I have a daughter. Hey, you could do anything you want. Look here, I'm doing it. And daughter goes, well, of course, we can all do what we want. Mom does it. Everybody else fed that, though. So it's this, the pattern of I can't is saying it's time to stop. And the pattern of course I can, is saying it's time to wake up.